Hello. I'm not sure about this cardigan and top. It's very difficult. You've got to get the lighting right and things, and it's not. I don't think I'm a really sparkly furry cardigan sort, am I? But it is wool. Off we go. English 4, Book 5. Now, don't say I don't teach. This is all about etiquette as well as your punctuation, and these are important skills to have. So, you've got your book ready. It says, number 1. Introducing a gentleman to a lady, it is customary to start reading it properly. Before introducing a gentleman to a lady, it is the custom to ask her formal permission. So we say, Miss Timms, may I introduce Mr. Carpenter? And so Miss Timms, it's her surname, so that needs a capital letter. Timms needs a capital. That's number 1. Number 2, so we've had Miss Timms, may I introduce Mr. Carpenter? Close speech marks. Number 2. Number 3. We then look towards the gentleman and we say, Mr. Carpenter, Miss Timms. Now notice we've got speech marks there and a full stop, but it should be the other way around. Full stop, speech marks. 4. In the case of 2 ladies, one single and the other married, we should say Mrs. Sewell, Mrs. capital letter. Where are we? Mrs. Sewell, may I have the pleasure of introducing Miss Timms? And there's nothing wrong with number 5. And that's why you have to do it sentence by sentence, because, excuse me, because otherwise you would just sort of say, oh, may should have the capital letter, but no, it's part of the sentence. Number 6. An introduction should never be hurried, and the utmost care should be taken to pronounce the names clearly and distinctly. Again, nothing wrong. Oh, but oh, that's true. It's awful when somebody's been introduced to you and then you still don't know what their name is. What do you do? I suppose you could conspiratorially say afterwards, I'm sorry, I just didn't catch it. Could you remind me what your name is? But of course, the more formal the situation, the less you want to do that. Number 7. Nothing is quite so embarrassing as being introduced to a person and not catch his or her name correctly. Right, that was the beginning of a sentence, wasn't it? The thing, so nothing, capital letter. Normally, when people are introduced, they shake hands, comma, the person who is introduced waiting for the other to extend a hand. So if you're the one who's the person's being, here we are, look, microphone. Oh, I go, hello, they shake my hand. That didn't help you because I didn't tell you who came first, did I? But you get the point. And that's it. Just take your time on these, do it sentence by sentence, and don't try and do it all in one. Just don't do it line by line, sentence by sentence at the very least, preferably the whole lot in one go. Well done.